Hello Mustangs, I'm Jack Favazza with MHS News. February is traditionally the coldest month here in St. Louis. This means that many of us are involved with indoor games and activities. Esports and video games are wildly popular forms of entertainment. Here in STL, Super Smash Bros. Amasses a large esports presence.
Every week, esports players compete in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate tournaments at the Bush Student Center at St. Louis University. Sam Zaczynski organizes the tournament.
I run the event, so I host the venue, which is the place where we battle in, which is here. We open the bracket, which we use a service called StartGG. We form the brackets, we seed or rank the players, which allows us to determine who fights who and when, and keep the event running smoothly. I personally love the competition. I'm a very competitive person, and these tournaments give me an opportunity to express myself in a very specific way. By hosting specific events like SLU Locals, I'm able to gather a large group of people and have a great amount of skill in one room at the same time, and off that skill I get to learn myself and help other people learn, which feeds my desire to grow and become better at something.
The long-running St. Louis Yo-Yo Club has found a home at the St. Louis City Foundry on days where the weather is not fit for them to perform lessons outside. The club is centered around performing tricks and teaching those tricks to those who wish to learn.
So I run the St. Louis Yo-Yo Club. We've been yo-yoing since 2006. We yo-yo on the first Saturday of every month at the St. Louis Art Museum. And when the weather's not good, we show up at the City Foundry, which is where we are right now with our club, St. Louis Yo-Yo. It's a peer-based group. So all ages, anyone can show up and yo-yo. We are planning the Missouri State Yo-Yo Championships in a few months, so look for that. That's going to be popping up here in St. Louis. It's the United Yo-Yo Championships. Love to see you guys show up.
Many music enthusiasts visit Vintage Vinyl to explore the songs the small shop has to offer. Since 1980, Vintage Vinyl has been a gallery displaying the evolving music through the Del Mar Loop.
My name is Orlandez Lewis, so I am the marketing and promotions director here at the store. So I am in charge of in-store events, social media, basically just making sure that the store is represented. So Vintage Vinyl was first formed in 1980, a few blocks or so down from where we're at currently, and then it just started to get too large, so they had to move into a larger space, which is where it is now, which used to be the Varsity Theater in the 80s. And yeah, it's just been a thriving place for music lovers like myself. I first started coming here when I was 8, started working here when I was 18, and still been here 14 years later. I think what kind of helped to strive through the digital age is just that focus that a lot of people like myself really love. It's nothing like physical media and having something that you can hold and touch and actually see and hear. So I think that's how we've withstood the digital age.
Have you ever wanted to be a master at darts or impress others with your dartboard skills? In this short video, MHS News walks you through the best way to launch a dart with guaranteed success.
This is what pure boredom looks like. We've been inside for way too long and our family's nagging on us sure hasn't helped. Old man. But I have a solution. Destroy them in a friendly game of darts. Ah, the dartboard. Beautiful, isn't it? So subtle yet so powerful, and it's all in your hands. Whoa, slow down there, Tiger. You need to know the basics before you can truly master the craft. So here's a step-by-step instruction on how to throw darts well enough to cream your family. First, you'll need a measuring tape. Make sure the bullseye of the dartboard is 5 feet 8 inches from the floor. And your throwing distance away from the dartboard should be 7 feet 9.25 inches. I know it's very precise, but please, please, no cheating. Now is where we really start to have fun. Get into position. Firm up your posture and have a nice stance. You're going to want to have your feet be shoulder-width apart. And now you can pick up your darts. Hold them as shown here. Make sure the grip isn't too tight or too loose. Hold up your elbow at a 90-degree angle. Look down the path of which your dart will travel. And fire! Practice this motion a couple times to really get the hang of it.
Thank you for watching today's MHS News Indoor Activity Highlights. Barring any snow days, our next highlights video will be out on March 3rd. I'm Jack Favazza, signing off for MHS News.